Hello, beloved friends, and welcome once again to another Divine Laws program where you and I study the very laws that guide our lives, not only for now, but throughout immortality. So it is with much gratitude to the mentor spirits who inspire us each and every day that we begin tonight's program, focusing our attention particularly on question 77 of the Spirit's Book by Kardec. Let us then begin, shall we? In question 77, Kardec asks, are spirit beings distinct from the divinity, or are they only emanations or portions of the divinity? The reason why they are called children of God? And the mentor spirits are emphatic in their answer. They respond in the following manner. Heavens, they are works of God. It is like a man who builds a machine, for example. The machine is man's work, but it is not the man or woman herself or himself. You know that when individuals make nice and useful things, they call them their children, their creation. Well, then, it is the same with God. We are God's children because we are products of the divine work. How beautiful, beloved friends, that we know now for a fact that we are living creations of the supreme source of intelligence and love in the universe. That means that the divine sparkle of love, of wisdom, is inside each and every one of our hearts, because before God, you and I are equal, regardless of the circumstances that surround us in this reincarnation, that are likely very diverse in nature. In our essence, we are created in the exact same manner, because God wishes for each and every one of us to progress towards spiritual purification, and God wishes to give each and every one of us many, many opportunities to develop, to cultivate the divine seeds that God has planted within our spirits. So, therapeutic question for us. Do we feel and see the divine seeds of love and hope and kindness and compassion when we look at one another? If we stop to think of our guide and model, beloved friends, when he looked at us, he already saw us at our full potential. We know that when Master Jesus encountered, for instance, Mary of Magdala for the first time, he already saw in her the infinite power of love that would blossom in her to the point that for many consecutive reincarnations, she would embrace brothers and sisters in suffering as children of her heart. He already saw the loving potential in her blossoming much before she herself did, because Master Jesus recognizes in us the divine mark, the divine copyright, so to speak, as living creations of God. So the question for us is, are we able to follow our guide and model? And like him, when we look at one another, be it in our very homes, be it in our schools, be it in our work environment or in our community setting, are we able to see in one another the divine work that God created and that is in full progress? Let us, beloved friends, look at each other through the lenses of divine love, shall we? Let us, for the next 24 hours, make additional efforts to see in one another the loving marks of God's presence in us and in one another, shall we? In our society nowadays, we perhaps are quick at finding the negative or finding what apparently lacks. But Master Jesus came to earth to teach us how to seek for the good. So let us look, beloved friends, beyond appearances, beyond passing circumstances of life, and let us seek in one another the divine virtues that, like the flowers we see, are blossoming, springing forth as God's gift to each and every one of us. As we recognize ourselves to be children of God, let us also open our hearts to recognize the divine potential of love that is present and springing forth in everyone that surrounds us, no exception. Shall we, beloved friends? This is our proposal for tonight. So we thank you for our togetherness in the good, and we already look forward to seeing everyone again next time. Bye for now.
Thank you for tuning in to Kardec Radio, where we are always nourishing our souls.